Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to QuarantineZone. This is a game that has been making its rounds around on streaming platforms, so I figured that it was time to check it out. So, I do have the Twitch integration, whatever that entails, active. So if anyone does know how that works, that's an option. I just saw it on the main screen and logged in. So yes. Hello, Bendy. So this is QuarantineZone. So the premise of this game is zombie apocalypse checkpoint, deciding whether people can come through to the survivor area to continue humanity, or if they're too far gone but they haven't quite turned yet, we kind of gotta euthanize them with bullets. So yeah, so let's get into it. Got a campaign. We examine survivors and evacuate the uninfected to give humanity a chance. We have endless mode, which apparently is the one that has the Twitch integration in it. Endless mode, save as many people as you can. I'm interested in the campaign.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I am interested in the campaign because I believe that's what everyone has been doing on their streams. But I am also curious for whatever the Twitch integration is, which apparently is only available on the endless mode side. So I don't know which one to pick. Could do eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Or I could do a coin flip. I do have a quarter right here. So I think, as much as I'd like to do either mode, honestly, both very intriguing, and the possibilities of it. So well, hold on. I think endless mode might not have a save point. I think it's just each run you start from scratch and then you save as many people as possible and run them through. So that means every time I would do a stream of it, we'd kind of start and see how many we could get during the stream. Versus campaign, which I think would have that kind of progress. I don't know if what I said about endless mode is true, but that's kind of what endless modes and non-story mode stuff like that usually do. They usually maybe you get some kind of progression, like a level or whatever, but mostly it's just each time you play you essentially start over, but not maybe not entirely. So it's oh, you're level 5, so you start with the level 5 benefits, but you're still starting with survivor number 1 each time and seeing how many you get per session. Whereas I think campaign is your overarching progression of the game. So I mean, I think there's always the chance that we go back and we try endless mode another time, but I think for the sake of starting out and getting used to the game and actually having some kind of sense of progression between this stream and the next time I stream it, I think I'm gonna pick campaign. Yes. Start a new game campaign. That's a nice logo. And now it blinks.
Ah, finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on... Welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. Alright, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
Ominous. Some mighty fine screen sharing. I tried to turn on VSync, but it didn't want me to. It's grayed out. I can't turn VSync off. On. Can't turn it on. So these screen tearings are in it for the long haul because my computer said you can't do it. No, no, thank you. It may not bother you. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now it bothers me. Alright, we got a walkie-talkie.
Sleep well, Grunt? It's your first day, so I'll go easy on you. Our job's to make damn sure the plague doesn't crawl into the camp. Get yourself to the checkpoint. We'll start with the basics.
Oh, goody. It's a nice little quaint, 2 shipping containers welded together room that I have. It's got windows and stuff. Not entirely depressing. This one's got a ladder. H40 instead of WD-40. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, we'll go to the checkpoint and start our wonderful, wonderful time here. I'm gonna bring the microphone a little closer to my mouth. Here we go. Hopefully I'm coming in nice and crisp and clear.
He actually showed up. You guys owe me $10. Nothing personal. It's just, we're stuck in Groundhog Day out here. Just trying to, you know, not go crazy. Okay, so it's simple, really. Just shout next, and the guys will let the survivor in.
Left. Why does it have to be alt? It's a very awkward key. I didn't think I went through the keybinds before starting, but apparently I missed the awkward column mixing. What do I have for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So nothing is 7. I can put that. Yeah, 7 works for me. Okay, so we'll do 7. I got a number pad on my mouse, so It's far more convenient than reaching down for left alt. There. Let's call in our first. We'll call it guest.
Don't make me wait.
First, do a simple inspection. Take the flashlight from the table.
That's it? Okay. Cool.
Take your time. Match what you see against the symptom chart. The devil's in the details. Identify the particular ailment and click Symptom Logged. If you mark most symptoms correctly, you'll get a reward.
Cool. So
Once you've recorded the symptoms, it's time to decide their fate. Let's switch to the Distribution tab. Still not sure? No worries. Just send them into quarantine. Let them sit for a few days, and the virus will reveal itself. Like a friend of mine used to say, can't piss in the gas tank. I'm not sure what he meant exactly, but your choice may have consequences for the whole camp. If you let the wrong one in, pretty face, pleading eyes, it'll come back to bite more.
You gotta be kidding me.
All we have is the flashlight. Weird. Alright.
Next survivor.
My hands won't stop shaking.
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Got yourself blood on you. So I don't think I have any unknown symptoms, but I will check that.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Those are perfectly normal white eyes. They do have the cuts everywhere. Or those bruises. I don't even think I can qualify these as cuts. It's just kind of like dried blood all over. But I can't take any chances. It's still not. I wouldn't personally consider it cuts, but for the second. For the sake of...
In 4 days, we will be evacuating the survivors' block. The top brass will be very upset with us if we don't move a adequate number of healthy people. Carefully examine the survivors in the line, and send the unaffected onto the block.
Okay, well, I'm also gonna put you in quarantine.
I feel fine. Please don't do this.
It's just a room. Calm down, man. Now, it might be a room where you're stuck with an infected person, but, it's a lot better than, that way. Which we'll probably get to here soon.
Come on.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
That's kind of my... Bam. I would love to let you through if you're clear, but I think that right there means you're not. So it is yellow eyes, but that's apparently fine. But we've got ourselves a bite mark, which means you definitely doomed. So as much as Joker, why were you not following before? Shame on you. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for the follow, bud. But so you seem like a nice person. You do. But unfortunately you went and got yourself bit. So I can't let you. And unfortunately the option to have you just
are in a quarantine
back
zone.
out those
Stay
doors
calm
into
and wait for your turn.
the zombie
Remove
world to
your
try
outer
to
clothing,
figure
hats,
yourself out
glasses, and gloves.
before you turn and become one of them.
Prepare your belongings for
It's not the
inspection.
best course of action. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to send you to this place called Liquidation.
Oh, you're scaring me. Where am
It's
I going?
It's probably better than turning. Probably. Depends on their aim. And being able to hit. Hello, Joker! But being by how many shots I just heard from in there, they probably didn't hit their target the first time, so it was probably comparable to turning into a zombie. And not better. But it's safer for everyone that we stop that before that happens. So, unfortunately, she had to beat her to nice. Seemed like a nice lady, but she
Move
wasn't
it.
gonna be that for long.
I don't have any symptoms. See?
Yellow eyes is technically a symptom, but it's not like a bad thing, per se. Let's see. You don't have any visible bite marks. You got some blood on your shoes, and on your shirt, on your face. Got some bruising too. You probably took a couple head, and for bruises. And I don't think I see any cuts, but there's some blood residue, which I don't think I can really mark. So he's good to go, good to go. As rough as he looks, he's good to go with survivor.
I won't forget this kindness.
I mean, it's less of kindness and more of just you're good to go from all the things that I swear I heard the yell.
Next.
Don't bother checking. There's nothing valuable left.
I believe you. You got bit straight on the face. So unfortunately, we gotta, off you. But thanks for being civil about it. Yeah, this is kind of awkward, but go ahead and head on down to Liquidation.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm
Thank you
and
for
wait
sorting
your
yourself
turn.
out,
Remove your outer clothing,
even if
hats,
no one heard.
glasses, and gloves.
But
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
What could be worse?
you could turn. That'd be pretty bad. So
That's it. Not that hard, right? Also, can you try to avoid excessive executions, please? We'd like to keep our jobs.
I'm not excessively executing. I've only executed people that had the bite mark. I didn't mark down the symptom thing. That's okay. One of the bonuses that I would be getting.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Can I? How do I? How do I call them out of quarantine? Do I use the same button as Survivor? Well, I was gonna give you a second opinion, because I don't think any of those are actual cuts that I was gonna let you through. But apparently I gotta wait until tomorrow. Even though no one except the neighbors. Yeah, probably the whole neighborhood like heard you, Joker.
I'm in danger.
I don't think we're quite in danger. Things have been pretty tame. So we're gonna sleep. And then we're gonna dream of our of the game logo. First time, huh? I got an achievement. Achievement. Cool. No deaths in block, of course. Well, we did have to execute some people. I know that doesn't count.
Wake up, soldier. March yourself to quarantine and check the survivor before he drops.
Pascal Kitty. He's a singular survivor. So that kind of confirms the fact that I really only should have sent him. But it kind of confirms that I should have let her through. Okay. Inspect the quarantine survivors every day. If symptoms appear, the survivor is healthy. If symptoms disappear, the survivor is healthy. Infected survivors will become zombies. You must clear quarantine when there is a zombie.
Well, well, look at this one. All rosy cheeked.
Identification
On
verified.
government rations, no less.
Quarantine status
What's your
stable.
call, soldier?
No
Infected
incidents
or not?
reported.
Hell if I know. Inspect again, then pick an assignment.
This is just a bad dream.
Unfortunately, no, this is the harsh reality of the situation, but chances are that you're going to be heading on to the survivor block. I can't really describe these as what I would consider cuts. So I'm gonna retract that. Bruce is fine. Freckles fine. Yellow. Yeah, she's not infected. She just needs a shower, which is fine. I think we have one of those in the survivor block, so we'll just have you.
It's almost over. Keep it together.
It's right there on your right. Yep. You.
So tired.
I don't remember what your symptoms were. Was it the yellow? Was it like a certain thing in the eyes? Oh yeah, it was the one that we like it pointed out for us to select for us, which was the so eyes. So, yeah, he doesn't have those anymore. He's got like perfectly fine. Yeah, perfectly fine white eyes. So
Looks safe to me. Send them to the living block. Word to the wise, rookie. If you catch anyone in the quarantine block eyeing you like you're a slab of meat, do the world a favor. Burn the thing. There's a lever to the right of the camera. Understood?
yeah, I kind of got that. All right.
I wonder if I'll know.
Now get over to Georgie. He's got a little toy for you.
Identification
I
verified.
certainly hope you know someone's here. That way, you know that your loved ones or whatever made it through. Because if not, it's a rough one.
The infected typically exhibit elevated pulse rates, with body temperature rising significantly above normal levels. This device will help you detect infection when there aren't enough visible symptoms. Give it a try.
This one over here. Cool. How do I do it? I guess you'll tell me after I bring someone in. Alright.
Next survivor.
Please. I've lost so much already. Don't make me turn back now.
Well, we don't do that here. We either quarantine you, send you through, or murder you. So, turning you away is not really a thing that we do. So, nothing visible except for dirt on your face. A hiccup, that's concerning a little bit. Got this. So let me take your temperature. Pulse is rather high. Your temperature is elevated. You seem to be quite sick. Let's see. So I don't think it went over 105.8, did it? Pulse is pretty high. It was like in the 150s, so that. And then check the.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
That's over 158.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
So that means first one of the day, and you're already. Well, I am very sorry, ma'am. You look pretty healthy, other than like a hiccup and a sneeze. But you're running way too high of a fever, so we're kind of, gonna have to liquidate you, which is not a good thing. But like I said, we don't turn people away. We turn them into corpses. So that's what we're gonna do. So, very sorry to tell you, but, this
In
is it for
time,
you.
you'll get more tools to help
trust
you
you
spot
guys,
the
but
symptoms.
This feels
The
wrong.
disease evolves, but so do we.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay.
Come on.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
So, paranoia, sneeze up. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, unfortunately, you're gonna have to go too. So, we got bite mark. We've got, I think, the conjunctivitis. Or those might be red eyes. Hold on. That's conjunctivitis. Alright. For the sake of being studious about our procedures, I'm gonna have to check these stuff anyways. Pulses, 180s. Temperature is not over 105.8. Alright, so we got
You are
elevated
in a quarantine
temperatures
zone. Stay calm and wait for your
extreme
turn.
pulse. So we got two
Remove
things
your outer
against you.
clothing, Hats,
The bite mark on
glasses,
your face
and
was
gloves.
obviously a telltale sign that you had to go.
Prepare
But
your belongings for inspection.
for cataloging evidence and such, that's kind of what we have to do. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to send you to liquidation. So, sorry, Abe.
Looks secure. Is it safe?
No, it's fatal. Have a nice day. He gone. Alright.
Move it!
Another sneezy.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Look, your efforts are admirable and much appreciated and helping humanity as a whole. But if you are deemed infected, then, you know, your last service to humanity is to not continue to live to infect others. So, no bite marks. True, true. No cuts or bruises of any kind, so we gotta do the temp and heart rate check on you. So, rather... It's a slightly over warm temperature. So go like maybe a mild fever, maybe. And then the heart rate is kind of like up there, but not anything crazy. So we've got elevated pulse and elevated temp. And none of the physical appearance things that I could tell. So, I've got good news for you. We're going to send you, Violet, over to quarantine so we can get you so that way you're not getting everybody in the survivor block sick with whatever you got, sneezy, hiccupy, mild fever disease. So
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
So I will tomorrow, not today. I'm pretty sure the results will be the same if I do it right now. You'll be fine in there as long as I don't accidentally let it infected in there. So.
Don't make me wait.
So tired.
It's okay, dude. You'll be resting forever here soon. We got ourselves a guaranteed infected red eyes.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your
there's
outer
your bite
clothing,
mark.
hats,
Alright.
glasses, and gloves.
We got
Prepare your
ourselves the bite
belongings
mark.
for inspection.
Let's check your vitals. 190's pulse. And then an elevated temperature. So we got 190 pulse, elevated temperature. So we're gonna send you over to liquidation. Sorry, George, but that's gotta go. It's gotta go. Rest well, man.
I'm so tired of this.
So it's gonna be all over now. The eternal slumber awaits. This is our last guy for the day. No, there's 2 more.
Next!
Alright. Already got a language barrier. Gonna take your little pot off your head. Okay. You don't seem to have... I don't... I'm gonna qualify that as a bruise. Bruise doesn't mean really anything, so I'm gonna do it just for the sake of thinking that it might be a bruise. And your eyes are white, so you seem good to go. Any problems with you, Mr. Crazy Dave? So you're not infected, you're just crazy. Okay, well, have fun in the survivor's block, Crazy Dave. Don't go attacking anybody. One chased a perfect taco across different timelines. Still describes that day with tears in his eyes. I mean, I love tacos too, man, but not enough to go to different timelines for it. Yeah, you too, Dave. Okay. Last one.
Don't make me wait.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Oh. Georgie here is, that guy doesn't give it.
You are in a
these two
quarantine
guys are,
zone. Stay calm and wait
and
for
I'm
your
watching.
turn. Remove your outer
'Cause you
clothing.
could be a zombie.
Hats, glasses,
And we
gloves.
can't have that here.
Prepare
Your
your
legs are
belongings
bruised to
for
hell.
inspection.
So we'll note that down. Bruises. Let me check your vitals. These are good. So I guess you just had a rough leg day. Okay. Well, that I think you're fine to go to the survivor block. No issues there, Carl.
Zombies can't get in here. Right? Right?
I mean, as far as I know, I don't think any have gotten in here yet. Check quarantine tomorrow. I guess time to end the day.
External infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent breach. External infected.
kind of stressful.
Hell of a night. Even made me hungry. Remember, the better a man eats, the longer he can fight. As for civilians, they don't last long without food either. Make sure everyone gets fed. Everything has its price. Don't spread things too thin.
$4,900. Yeah, we can spend. Oh, okay.
Now you know how to restock the mess hall. Keep the food coming, or everything goes to hell. But the food supply isn't the only thing you need to monitor.
Okay, so resupply. That good? Like that. Good? Okay. Good kitty. Alright. Now that we've done our resupplies and petted the kitty, now we can go to quarantine.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No
Alright,
incidents reported.
Still hiccuping and sneezing.
I don't have any symptoms. See?
That's a lie. That's not gonna get you very much anywhere. So let's check your vitals. You've got elevated heart rate, elevated temperature. Still, yes. Still got a sneeze. You still got. Yeah, conjunctivitis. Don't know why I didn't have that marked down. Yeah, you're gonna have to stay in quarantine. I'll
I was
check on you
healthy
tomorrow.
yesterday. Just check again.
No, you have some kind of disease. I don't think it's the zombie one, but you have something, and we don't need to give that to the rest of the folks in the survival block. So you sit tight here for another day. If your things start to subside, then we'll proceed. But you chill in here for now, right? Going to do a ding. Set up. Just adjusting some audio settings. Okay.
Come on.
Every second we stand here, they're coming closer.
I understand that, but you need to understand that if you're one of them, but not quite just yet, we're gonna have problems. So, I'm here to check you. So we got yellow eyes, cuts. So we got yellow eyes, skin cuts, elevated pulse, elevated temperature. What's over? Got Seems to me you got the same thing Violet does so far. Except for yellow eyes instead of conjunctivitis. So we'll go elevated. Nothing crazy. Yep, I'm gonna have you go to quarantine.
I feel fine, but please don't do this.
No one's hurting you. You're just gonna be in here for a bit.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Yeah,
No incidents reported.
You are certainly sick. I'm not telling you you're a zombie, but we need to keep you in here just to make sure. Violet here has pretty much the same symptoms, so you guys can be sick buddies together. Okay? That fine? Gonna be cool? Okay. I got more people to check.
Next survivor.
Don't bother checking. There's nothing valuable left.
So you want me to send you just straight to liquidation? Why'd you even come in here? There's nothing valuable
You are
left.
in a
and
quarantine
you're just
zone.
like being
Stay
defeatist
calm
about
and wait for
everything.
your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats,
Then
glasses, and gloves.
why are we even doing this?
Prepare
song
your
dance?
belongings for inspection.
I guess I can send you to liquidation and they can just pop you and then you'll all be done. But that's not how we do things here. So you got yellow eyes. That doesn't mean anything. We're gonna check your temperature and heart rate. Everything seems rather normal. So that means you're good to go through to the survival block. And you were all doom and gloom. You wanted to be like, there's no hope. Yeah, there's hope. You go.
Thanks for letting me live, at least.
You're welcome. Pessimist. Alright.
Move it.
Ooh.
You don't need to check me. Just look at my eyes. I'm fine.
Your eyes are yellow, sir. Which, you know, doesn't mean anything serious. For some reason. You got pretty banged up. You got freckles. You got bruises. Literally all three of the okay things to have. So unless I find something like a bite mark, or if your temperature or pulse are way too high, you should be fine. But try not to give me the whole, like, look into my eyes, you know I'm good bull crap, alright? Alright. We don't need you trying to smooth talk your way in. You're good to go, but don't be doing that kind of crap.
Thank you. Please, stay safe yourself.
Thank you. For being respectful. Especially when I criticize you to your face.
Don't make me wait.
You have to believe me.
About what? That you're doing? Red eyes biting. Sorry, Joseph. I believe that you are infected AF and you're gonna die.
Looks
Have a
secure.
nice day.
Is it safe?
You are in a quarantine zone.
Not at all.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for
Next.
inspection.
Are we done? Can I just go?
No, I gotta look you over for a few things. You got some cuts there that we need to address. So we'll do cuts. Your eyes are fine. Any bruises? No. Alright. Just check your vitals. Got a pretty high pulse, but so far not over 180. And your temperatures are pretty good. Pulse is elevated, but not extreme. Temperature's fine. I think. It's not elevated. No, you're fairly good in the range. So we're gonna head you over to quarantine, because that pulse does rise some concerns. Alright.
At least it's not a death sentence.
Yeah, the way to look at the positive.
Come on. What?
Why?
Why what? Why did you get infected? I don't know. I don't know your story, and sadly we can't keep you alive long enough for you to tell it. So I guess I just say thank you for coming in here to have yourself put down instead of staying out there and becoming one of the many that we're probably gonna have to shoot at from the sky with our drones later on. So nice one-word conversation. Head on down to liquidation.
Thanks for at least letting me live.
I don't think you understand the context, sir, but sure, whatever makes you feel better.
Next survivor.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
Well, you didn't give me a reason to yell at you. I'm not gonna just yell at people for no reason. That's not the kind of person I am.
You are in a quarantine
Just got
zone.
some
Stay
dirt
calm
on
and wait
you,
for your turn.
no bruises,
Remove
no
your
cuts,
outer clothing, hats,
no funky
glasses,
eye
and gloves.
business.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Oh, that's over 1058. You hate to see it, because she was a very nice, polite person. I know you appreciated me not yelling at you, and you've been very civil, and we've had a very civil and nice interaction, but unfortunately your temperature has skyrocketed beyond the point of being able to let you live. So, unfortunately, you kind of got to get put down. So, it's going to be humanely, it's going to be quick and painless. Well, I hope it's painless. If not, the pain will only last like a trillisecond, so you won't even really get time to register it before you're gone. So that's a plus. So it was nice meeting you. And we'll put up like a little flower in memoriam for you, but unfortunately, Gianna, this is it for you.
I'm so tired of this.
It's okay. The eternal rest comes. You won't have to be tired anymore.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
We'll do one quick check.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
I will, but unfortunately you're still running a fever, your heart rate's still up, and you still got conjunctivitis in your eyes. So unfortunately we're gonna have to keep you in quarantine at least until tomorrow, and then proceed from there. I'll be checking on you probably first thing in the morning. But for now, Back in tube.
This has to be a mistake.
Alright. Look. My equipment is guaranteed to not be faulty, so saith the game. So, unfortunately, it's no mistake. You don't need to get upset about it. You can go sit back down in your... Wow. You want to go to liquidation? Flipping me off can get you sent to liquidation. I'm trying to be civil about this. You are sick. Not with the zombie virus, I hope. But at the very least, sick with something. I ain't getting the others in the survival block sick. So you stay in there with your sick buddies. I'm not a miracle worker. I just check your vitals and stuff and make sure you're fine. Alright, key. Time for bed. Infected sent to quarantine? That's concerning. Well, I hope that...
Damn it! Generator's dead. Told you to keep those fuel barrels sealed. They got damp. Refill the tanks and bring the power back online.
Ray. You consume fuel constantly. Be mindful of fuels and power the output. Each building consumes power. Okay. Switch to base mode. Generator resupply. Max.
Say the magic words. Let there be light. And throw the switch. Get a move on.
Okay. We gotta go through the cell block. The survivor block, not the cell block. This is not a prison, this is like the reverse of a prison.
Fine work, soldier. You've mastered the lever. Now let's see if you can handle something tougher. You always have people coming to the checkpoint. That means more bodies and more pressure. Don't let any straw break the camel's back. Time to upgrade our base. First, upgrade the base to level 2.
Oh, goody. So we'll go to the... output. Great. Improve.
Easy as pie, but not so fast. Now we need to deal with the generator.
But... okay.
Select the generator.
Upgrades.
Give it some muscle. Don't get cocky, soldier. Everything in this camp requires power. More buildings and bigger facilities means more power. Nothing is free here.
Well, hopefully things haven't gone to complete shambles. I'll try to skip by Georgie real quick.
You are in a quarantine zone. Identification verified. Quarantine status unstable. Incident detected.
You know, if I would have went through with my threat to liquidate her for flipping me off, just out of spite, the other two would be fine right now. What happened? She was sick. She didn't at any point reached the red zone symptoms, she just she had an elevated temperature and an elevated pulse and conjunctivitis. So she had the yellow, which is sick or infected. So nothing that guaranteed infection. So she had the sick or infected elevated temp and the sick or infected elevated pulse and the conjunctivitis. Now, the lady that was also in there that was being eaten by zombie Violet had the same two temp and pulse symptoms, but had yellow eyes, which is fine. And then the guy, I think he just had conjunctivitis or something, or maybe an elevated temperature. But either way, they became zombie Chow and Violet after flipping me off yesterday. I threatened to liquidate her, and I absolutely should have, because then the other two could have been checked on today, and probably would have been better. But let's talk to Georgie.
See this? It's usually used to test reflexes. The infected have slowed reactions. You'll notice the difference right away. No need to reinvent the wheel, or hammer on this one. Personally, I'd like to see a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Whatever. Just be careful. Don't go cracking any skulls.
Great. Alright. Okay.
Come on.
Please. I'm just tired. Not sick.
I'm inclined to believe you. You look fairly fine. So, I still gotta check you over.
You are in a
protocol.
quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Did I
Remove
tell
your
you how to
outer
cleanse?
clothing, hats,
I
glasses,
absolutely
and
will.
gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
So, let's give you your vitals. Got slightly elevated, I think. No, it's just a fairly fast heart rate and an overall normal looking temperature. Right. No. I think it might have ticked over to 98.7 or higher. Alright, I think that's well within normal range. And it wasn't... The heart rate has to be over 120, yeah. So, all good there. So far, all good here. So... Okay, so we got absent reflex, which is... fine. A hyper-aggressive reflex, which is not so fine. And then we've got crossed reflex, which is the opposite side of the body, which is absolutely not fun. Okay. So because of this one, we are going to be precautious. We are going to hit. Yeah, okay. So, got that. But everything else is fine. So we're gonna send you to quarantine, which is...
I'm not sick! I swear!
You got some aggressive reflexes there, and that means you kinda might be.
Sir.
I was standing in my normal spot. You don't have to be like, sir.
Next survivor.
Hello, ma'am.
Please. If you find something, lie. I can't go back.
yeah, dishonesty is what gets the whole base killed, so ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to never do that again. Right?
You are
Clear?
in a quarantine
Okay,
zone.
okay.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Elevated. Seems to be elevated both. Yep, so we're gonna chalk that down to boop, boom, doop, quarantine.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
I will tomorrow, if you're still around. Alright.
Don't make me wait, sir.
You don't need to check me. Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
Got yellow eyes, which is fine. Appearance otherwise is fine. You're a little dirty, but that's right. Heart rate is kind of high, but not bad. Temperature seems to be within the normal range. Okay, so I'm just gonna need to whack you with this hammer. It'll be fine. Okay. Well, other than yellow eyes, you seem to be a-okay, and yellow eyes is a-okay, apparently. So, you head on down this fiber block.
Oh god, I made it!
Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Next.
I feel okay, I promise.
You might feel okay, but that doesn't mean you are okay. That's what I'm here for, sir. Turns out you both feel and are fine, sir. So that's good news. You literally have none.
You are in a quarantine
nothing.
zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Have a good one, Joshua.
It's almost over.
Yep.
Keep it together.
Move it.
Well, you're dead.
Please, if you find something, lie. I can't go back.
I'm sorry, but we don't tolerate that kind of nonsense. Alright? You have red eyes, you're so dead. And I can't wait for... If I had my own pistol yet, I'd do it myself. Come here. Lie! Find something, lie! Okay, you're over 105.8, so that's another... Did not mean to hit me. That's another strike against you. And you've got... I think it was an elevator? I can't. No, low 100s. Okay, so that... That's what... Okay. Got bruising on your face. Got freckles. I gotta put down everything I find. You don't have any skin cuts, do you? No. Oh. You know, as they say, Stuart, eat shit and die. Alright. Is what I thought. Alright.
Next.
Hello, ma'am.
Give me a second. This is all too much.
You had plenty of seconds there in line. What do you... I tell you what, you take your time, you breathe, and I'll check your temperature. Nothing serious yet, just like... Got normal temperature, normal heart rate. So you can't even be that nervous. Like, medically. So, all good here. Ain't got anything that I can see here. At least not on the front side. Back side, good too.
You are in a
So
quarantine
we
zone.
just gotta
Stay
check
calm and
your
wait for your
reflexes.
turn. Remove your outer clothing.
You had your
hats,
minute?
Glasses
Okay, good,
and
because
gloves.
I gotta hit you with this in your limbs.
Prepare your belongings
Please
for
don't hit me back.
inspection.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm very sorry. Elena.
Thanks for at least letting me live.
Sorry.
Come on.
Last one of the day.
I can't.
Can't what? Live? Yeah, I know. That's kind of an issue. So we've already got ourselves the damning bite mark. I think that might be everything. It's not nearly as... Yeah, that's like... I think that counts under the no reflexing, which is technically fine, but the bite mark definitely is not. I haven't checked your vitals, have I? Not that it's going to do any good, but I do need to record it for... You must be fairly early on in your infection. Because... you're barely showing any symptoms. But the fact that you have been bitten, unfortunately, it means you did. Yeah, so everything else checks out, but unfortunately you've gotten yourself bit by a zombie, and I need to have one of these nice soldiers over here shoot you in the head. So, have a nice rest of your life, which is about a minute, and be on your way.
What could be worse?
Probably turn it. That would probably be worse. Alright, let's see how everything goes. Everyone settle.
Stay calm and wait for your
Just
turn.
staring at each
Remove
other
your
from
outer
across the
clothing,
room.
hats,
That's cool.
glasses, and gloves.
I'm gonna head over
Prepare
this
your
end.
belongings for inspection.
Time for slip. Day 5. Where's Kitty Cat? First things first, let's check on supplies. Canteens. Let's do 10. That should. Make it to the clinic. We'll do a few of those. Same. There we go. Generator, how you looking? Feeling good. That's fine. Alright. Tents. How's the camp survivors? Upgrades. Probably that. Alright. So Kitty, you in here? Oh, a mouse? Kitty cat. You're slacking. You're like, your natural job is to help, you know, get rid of those.
Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
You need to figure that out.
Identification verified. Quarantine status
You know,
stable.
the last person that flipped me
No
off turned into a
incidents
zombie,
reported.
and I should have liquidated them. You wanted me to do that to you? Get out.
I don't have any symptoms, see?
Suddenly, like a southern accent. That's suspicious. We are going to check your vitals real quick. I don't think that's what was wrong with you. You had hyper-aggressive reflex. Let's check on that today. Are you gonna swing at me? No. Cool beans.
Oh, God.
Because I'm pretty sure that was the only thing she had. Because I think she was visually clean as a whistle. Hello,
You are in
Ava.
a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
How are you feeling
You don't
today?
need to check me. Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
That's what we're here to determine through medical science. Okay. Also had the hyper-aggressive, had elevated temp and pulse, didn't have any appearance things, so we'll check your vitals before we start swinging the hammer. Okay, your vitals are still pretty high. Let's do the reflex test. You still got hyper-aggressive reflexes. So unfortunately, I'm gonna need you to stay in quarantine for at least another day. So, back in the tube.
No, you don't understand.
Now, you don't seem to understand medical science. Alright. You're throwing 3 symptoms of you're sick. Not zombie sick, because that would end you with a bullet. Let me out. Yep. Come back over here. Don't yell at the kitty. I was disciplining the kitty. Now,
No, you don't understand.
Identification verified. Quarantine. Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
Move it!
Begin our processes today.
You have to believe me.
About what? I don't have to do anything.
are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer
There on
clothing.
the side.
I heard that correctly?
Yeah, you did.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Don't make me wait.
What's the point of all this? We're all dead already. I wonder if I'll know anybody in there.
Ryan was testing my patience. But he's clean on all accounts. Literally not a single symptom. Other than a bruised scalp. But that was my fault. So can't really blame him for that one. All right.
Next survivor.
Hey, buddy. Don't worry, I'm not sick. I just look like this.
Sir, are you aware that you're dead already? Like, aren't... You do realize what this means, sir. That even though you're a skeleton, you somehow managed to get infected with the zombie virus. That's some next level failure, if I do say so myself. You managed to be already undead as a skeleton, but now you're going to become a zombie. Well, actually, you're not going to become a zombie because we're going to stop that by somehow putting you down. Even though that makes no sense. You do need to check your temperatures for the logs. Impulse. Which you really shouldn't have either, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so the fact that alone that your reflexes is crossed gets you double dead, sir. So have a nice day, Mr. Die Dev
You
Die.
are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Mr. Shovel,
Remove your outer clothing,
while
hats,
working in the
glasses,
Canadian
and
oil
gloves.
sands.
Prepare
Now
your
you're gonna
belongings
go off
for
in this little
inspection.
room and get shot to death somehow.
Ah, come on, buddy. I'm not sick. Don't send me to liquidation. Please. I thought we were friends.
Well, maybe if you would have not come in here with a reversed reflex, we'd have that. He's at least the first one to know exactly what's happening.
Come on.
So tired.
Yellow eyes, yeah. Look pretty tired. Alright, let's check your vitals. You've got elevated heart rates and very normal temperature. So we'll log that. Elevated temp. No. Temperature. Elevated pulse. And then hit you with a hammer. Yep, that's alright. You got a ticket to quarantine. Have fun.
You've got to be kidding me.
What? Max?
That's the way things go. Hello, ma'am.
My kids just made it through yesterday. I just need to join them.
I would definitely keep it in mind. I think they went through a different checkpoint though, because I haven't had any kids come through. Unless they came through the day before I started. So you're dirty. Don't think you got any bruises, no cuts. Eyes are looking fine. Let's check your reflexes. You've got aggressive reflexes. We'll log that down. And you check your vitals. It's a near elevated heart rate and temperature. So not enough to log in as symptoms, but that aggressive reflex does seem to land you into quarantine.
This has to be a mistake.
Yes, sir.
That's expensive. I don't want the... Where's the... I just want to, like, increase capacity. Oh, what's the laboratory? That's not what we want. We want quarantine. Upgrades. Yes, we do want that. Can we do 3? A zone level is required. Alright. Well, we can at least do... Sticking now, I got concerned. But we can at least have some more people in quarantine. Or at least one more person.
Move it!
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
I'm glad you're willing to cooperate. You got some bruises, which I don't think is really anything to be worried about. But it is something that we do have to note. Let me check your vitals real quick, sir. A little fast heart rate. Your temperature's doing fine. It's in the upper. It's like at the top level. Almost peaking into an elevated temperature, but not quite. So you're good on that front. So we're gonna need to test your reflexes, and I've got this nice handy dandy hammer to do that with. What I'm gonna call no reflex. Which is good. I mean, it's not good. It says sick, but like, it's not like... There's no, like, perfectly fine thing. So it's the green badge, all the green badges, everything you got is green. Even some of your bruises are green. Your shirt and your pants are also green. But I'm going to consider that as a sign that you are green and good to go. I think that fills our survivor block. So, welcome, Eric. I've got 3 more people in that line. And I don't think any of them can go through the survivor. So, I guess I just send them all to liquidation? No. That'd be terrible. That would be absolutely terrible. Like, nah, you guys gotta come back tomorrow.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
That might as well be
Remove
liquidation.
your outer clothing. Hats.
Are we already running out of food? Fill up completely on full food. I like spending that much money on like that, but like it's almost the end of the day, and like I'm tired of having to resupply the thing every single morning. So we're gonna let it glide for a little bit. Okay.
Next survivor.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
You're very welcome. Got some bruises. Got some reflexes that are normal. And you've got very, very good vitals. I should have bought a little less food. Just a little less, where I could have upgraded the tents to get 3 more people. I did not. People in quarantine.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Please, just check. You'll see, I'm fine.
And I don't have to do anything just yet. I can literally just send our guy here into quarantine, and that'll fill it. But I still got 2 more people waiting outside. And she flipped me the bird, just like the one that ended up being a zombie last time. That, and she's been very, like, disrespectful. I'll put you back in.
I feel fine. Please, don't do this.
But if I need room, you're the first to go. Alright.
Identification verified. Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
Alright, buddy. I've got good news and I've got bad news. Good news is you're completely clear and you should go straight on to the survivor block. Bad news is I spent too much money on food and can't put you back there. So I'm going to put you in quarantine, which I'm going to tell you right now, it's for no reason at all. Other than the fact that I can't put you anywhere else without killing you. So, let's head on in there.
Crying out loud.
Yeah, I know. That's not my topic. Alright.
Come on. Sir.
Hello?
Hello. Alright, you need to go to quarantine. So, unfortunately...
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
Too late, you caused enough trouble.
You're scaring me. Where am I going?
I don't want to do this, but I don't have the space, and I wasted about $200 on food that I shouldn't have. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had this problem. But unfortunately,
Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses,
we go.
Prepare your belongings.
Yep.
Attention.
Kind of figured that was going to be the
Evacuation
result, but
convoy
unfortunately
arriving
we
today.
got someone else that needs to go into quarantine, so... Sorry.
Crying out loud.
What?
I'm really hoping this
Don't
last
make me
person's
wait.
infected.
Yes, sir.
And she is!
Thank you
Okay,
for
good.
at least not yelling at me.
No problem. Unfortunately we're going to do something way worse than yell at you. But I'm still not going to yell at you. If that makes you feel any better. Sorry,
I'm
Ellie.
so tired of this.
You don't have to be tired anymore.
Beds don't grow on trees here, soldier. We can't keep people in the survivor's block forever. Evacuation's part of your job, too. These folks need to be moved out of the city.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No
Flip me
incidents
off. This
reported.
is the only spot I could put you. Sir, you're good to go. As soon as, as long as any of these three people don't turn in the middle of the night, I'm letting you out first thing in the morning. I just gotta get the people out of the survival block. Stop flipping me out. I'm trying here. There's no room. I spent too much on food.
Attention. Evacuation convoy arriving today.
Well, let's get these said people out of here so I'm trying.
Firmly grasp it!
Alright, let's start the evacuation. Right now we kind of need money, so we'll send Andrew, and we'll send Madison over there, we'll send Doug over here. Crazy Dave needs to be in the military. Give that man a gun. Carl, I think Carl should go to research. I think Willow should also go to research. Peter, we'll send to the military. Why do you have a cello? Gonna say that the more musically inclined probably would be helpful in the science strip. Matthew, we'll send you to the military. Joshua, will also send you to the military. Ryan. Ryan will send you to science. Eric can go to military. Right.
Congrats on your first evac, buddy. Hope it went smoothly. The report will come tomorrow morning. Get some rest.
Okay, let's get some rest. We'll let our guy out immediately in the morning, as long as, you know, an incident didn't happen in quarantine. Evacuation success. Awesome.
Nice work, buddy. Remember, quotas are our main mission. If we fail them a couple of times and let's just say they won't be sending us to quarantine. Anyway, we've got lots of work ahead of us. Come see me.
We are going to attempt to skip around Georgie.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Are we done? Can I just go?
Yeah, you're my guy that doesn't have any. Okay, we got new symptoms, but like you are all good, right? Right, nothing like that. But yeah, you're my man. So yeah, like I said, first thing in the morning, I'm sending you straight to the survival block.
What's the point?
Look, I would have put you there sooner, but I didn't have room. Now that I have over $1,000, that's gonna be one of the first things. Only got $180 left. That's worrisome, but I don't want to run into the situation again where we're shoving completely healthy people with no symptoms in quarantine.
Look at this. Ring any bells?
X-ray. Oh. Scanner. Oh.
Beauty, isn't it? This scanner can see right through clothing, pick out scars, bites. A real marvel of technology. Keep this away from the perverts.
So yeah. They'd have way too much freedom. Hey, why do you not hang around my bunk anymore? There's rats, you know? You need to take care of them. You're the predator, they're the prey.
Next survivor.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
No problem. You seem to be having some stuff going on. Yellow eyes, freckles.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings
we'll check
for
on that
inspection.
with the scanner in a moment. Next thing's next. We're gonna check your vitals. Those seem to be fine. Check your reflexes. Okay. No reflex. Lastly, we got this handy dandy scanner thing to check you for anything that might be hidden underneath. You got some bruising, oh, it's a tattoo. It just didn't focus. It's a rose or some kind of flower with thing in between. Okay. So that you hold on. There was okay. That's just pixels stuff. Okay. Have anything back? Nope. Alright. He's scanning inside as well. So you got that's green, nothing there, all green stuff there. So you should be good to go straight to the survivor's block.
I wonder if I'll know anybody in there.
Alright,
Don't make me wait.
I'll check the others in quarantine in a minute.
Give me a second. This is all too much.
So then we'll give this man his second. And we'll check quarantine.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Buddy, how are you?
Let's just get this over with.
He had conjunctivitis the other day, but he's got red eyes today. It's unfortunate. Let's see if you have a bite. So I'm not sure how else you got infected, but alright. No bite, which is weird. Let's see if you got any other kind of... Nope, that's still... Fortunately, those red eyes have given you your death sentence, Joshua, so... Sorry about that. I had hopes for you.
What could be worse?
Leaving those red eyes unchecked. That's what it could be worse. Oh, man. Alright. Ivy. See.
I'd give anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Same. Let's see, what you have? Yellow eyes, elevated pulse, hyper aggressive reflex. Aggressive reflex, still there. Pulse, still there. Get back into the quarantine.
At least it's not a death sentence.
True. I wouldn't have checked our buddy Joshua, it would have been. What do you got? You've got...
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
I believe that you believe that you're okay, but we have equipment to double check. So, what do you have? Just the aggressive reflex. We're going to take our little scanny gun and see if we can find anything else that might be damning. So. Nope. Alright, so let's just check your reflexes. If you don't try to swipe at me, you get to go to the survivor block. How does that sound? Awesome! So, no more of that. You can go straight on to the survivor block.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
Identification verified.
You still have symptoms.
Quarantine status stable.
You are welcome.
No incidents reported.
Alright, you had a good moment to collect yourself, sir? Good, because I'm going to hit you with this hammer first. That's not good. It's not terrible, but it's not good. You got some bruising. Need to check the feet.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Well.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Vitals. Regular. So you've just got the hyper-aggressive reflex. That lands you in the quarantine, dude. Right that way.
At least it's not a death sentence.
Well, hopefully there's a questionable individual in quarantine. Yeah, let's just hope that doesn't escalate.
Yes, sir.
Oh. You know you could go around behind me, right? You didn't have to walk right through here.
Come on.
It's a weird
What are
home.
you doing? Is this really necessary?
Unfortunately, it is. Yeah, Vital vitals. Lastly, the scanny gun. Other than the bruises I've made, we don't seem to have anything in the front, back. Check the sides as well. I need to be a little bit more thorough with the scanning. I know that sounds bad. Fortunately, it is what it is. For the most part, you panic. Just got the yellow eyes. I checked your reflexes, right? Right? Yeah, I did because I left these. So yeah. So just with yellow eyes, you can go survival block.
I won't forget this kindness.
I'm planning earlier until I let you go through. Told you it was necessary.
Move it!
I just need to get to the safe zone. My family is waiting for me.
Quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Sorry, man,
hats,
you're not gonna meet your
glasses,
family.
and gloves. Prepare your
I'm gonna let you know
belongings
that you
for
made it
inspection.
to the checkpoint, but that's the best I can do. You are absolutely infected. I think, well, you gotta check you for anything else. Ooh, that's some heavy bruises. You lost most of your pants too. Alright, sorry bud. Like I said, I'll let your family know that you made it to the checkpoint, but unfortunately that you were infected. Sorry, Abe.
You can do this. It's almost over.
Yep.
Next!
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
It doesn't matter. Guessing you can count as pale skin? Doesn't really matter. That's a tattoo.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Let's check the rest of the sides. Alright, Mr. Steven. Fare thee well.
Don't say anything. Just follow the guards.
It's best to accept your fate now.
Next survivor.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
I don't see any on the surface, but I got this handy dandy gun that tells me that if you got any hiding underneath the clothing you're wearing. So I will check for myself whether you actually have gotten any bites. Although I do commend you on your efforts for helping everyone else. You need to also make sure that yourself didn't get... Okay, that's a scorpion tattoo. For a second there I thought it might have been a bite. I'm like, no. Alright. You're right, no bites. And thank you for your efforts for helping everyone out there. But I still gotta check a few more things. Like your reflexes. It's a normal reflex. Okay, good. Pass that test. To move on to your vitals, which is the last thing. Okay, yes. Slightly high pulse, but that's fine. Nothing over 98.6, so that's up there. So, congratulations. All your efforts for helping others has paid off, and you yourself have been helped to get through. Head on down the survivor block. You got no symptoms.
I'm forever in your debt.
You don't have to do that. I don't need life debt thing going on. Right. What do I have in here?
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Ivy, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. Okay, I need zone level 3 for that. So, never mind. Let's see. Got food still going on. Medical equipment still going on. Good. Quarantine. Zone level 3. Okay. Generator. Okay. So everything needs zone level 3 for upgrade. So upgrades. We almost have enough research points for zone level 3. Dude has some bright. Just send them for some juice. There's too many people to say. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see these messages sooner. I was focused. Dude had some bright hair. Yeah, I had some like weeboo like bright hair. Alright. We are going to sleep. We are going to check quarantine, and then before we start checking survivors, we'll probably wrap things up for this part. I will be back with this game hopefully soon, because it's pretty interesting. Infected sent to quarantine. That's concerning, because I think that means that they turned. Fortunately, only one victim this time around.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletins board immediately.
We're gonna get to objectives today. Or next time. Cool. Intel on a man named Solomon who claims he survived 3 infections, but a record for this. He's dead for 5 years, send him straight to quarantine. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of figured Ivy was gonna turn. Yeah, unfortunately for our buddy there. Yeah, I had a feeling about that one, and I really should have pulled the trigger sooner. Said that we had a questionable person in there. I need to check my I need to like listen to my gut instinct sometimes, because like that could have saved, that literally would have stopped both zombie infections from occurring in quarantine. But I just like went with my gut instincts, like, oh, you want to flip me off to liquidation? That would stop that one, and then like Ivy being a very sus individual, like as far as like questionable, like I should have sent her to liquidation. But I was like, no, I got plenty of room in quarantine now, so I don't feel the need to like necessarily bring that about there. Shouldn't have second guessed myself. I would have had like a flawless run so far if I would have listened to my gut. But that is going to do it for this one, folks. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to show your support on Twitch and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, if that is where you are watching this after the fact of it in live, there are links to my friends' channels in the description below, as well as my social media. And there will be a video and a playlist on screen for you guys to continue watching Journey on the channel. And with all that said, I will see you guys there.